about the reasons for it. You said you weren't shocked. You were surprised you had the conversation, but you weren't shocked. Why? What had you seen? What did you sense that you weren't shocked that you made this call?
I mean, just a sense. I mean, I'm not sure I can get into a lot of details with you on it, but, you know, just again, when you're going into 18, 19 years of a career like this, you know, he said it himself. He knows it's not gonna go forever, so I mean, I think we all knew that we were getting toward the end.
Art, I know the standard is the standard has been a motto around here from Tomlin for a long time. What are you going to express to the new coach of what the standard is here in Pittsburgh?
The standard is to try to compete to win a championship every year.
Art, that being said, you know, it's an unusual position. Usually teams that are looking for coaches are looking for coaches because it hasn't gone well. This is sort of not that case. Is the expectation for whoever comes in that you guys should expect to be in contention right away?
Like I said, you know, I'm not gonna say, well, you know, we're gonna take a couple years to figure this out, and then we'll try and compete. So, I think you try every year. I mean, you know, as I said, some years you have the horses to really get there, some years you don't, but you try every year, in my view.
Art, do you think this impacts Aaron Rodgers at all?
Yeah, I mean, look, Aaron came here to play for Mike, so I think it will most likely affect his decision.
You mentioned horses. How important is it, you know, to find, you look at the quarterbacks left in the playoffs, I mean, 7 of the 8 are first round guys. How important is that still on the priority list, regardless of who the coach is when you get to free agency in the draft?
You know, I'm sure the quarterback position will be an important part of this discussion with the candidates, and you know, we'll have to develop a plan for going forward.
Art,
Guys, two more.
Art, you said leadership was number one quality you look for in a head coach. How about like innovation? How important is it for this coach to be innovative, not just in X's and O's, but also how you guys scout, how you guys prepare for every play?
You know, I think every coach I'm sure we talk to will have a little different idea of his approach, and it'll be interesting to hear from people about that. You always learn something, you know, during this interview process. So it'll, like I said, it'll be interesting to hear maybe different perspectives on how to approach it.
Art, with this change, do you expect this to be a total rebuild?
You know, I don't know. I don't know if it's a rebuild. I mean, it's a new coach, so there will be changes, and you know, we'll have to all get comfortable with kind of the plan. So, you know, whether you call it a rebuild or not, I don't like that word that much. You know, we'll try to compete day one if we can.
All right, thank you, Art.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.